Welcome everybody, this is your host, Learvok, and you are just in time for more Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we completed everything we needed to enter to use the astrolabe. In this episode, we're going to be turning it on for the first time in 20, 30 years? I want to say it's 20 years. So yeah. Hope this thing still works.
Okay, I have a feeling I'm about to get into some heavy business. Am I sure I'm ready for this?
Okay, so this is the point of no return. Once we hit OK, once we say I'm ready, we're entering in-game. So, just like previously before we entered Ford's Mines the final time, we're entering another point of no return.
I'm ready.
Until we beat the game.
Whatever might happen.
Spent some time last episode pre-prepping, so I think we're pretty good. We're going to turn it on. Does it still work? Oh, looks like it. Surprisingly, very little rust on this thing for something that's 20 years old.
Long enough.
It still works.
Of course it still works. Otto over-engineers everything.
Cruller, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Otto, you're looking well fed.
Ford, you sound like your old self.
Well, some things are clear to me now that weren't before. But come on, there's a lot to be done.
Ford, is it really you?
Cassie, Compton.
And Bob.
I'm happy to see all of you again.
Aww.
What's Nick from the mailroom doing here?
That's actually Helmut Fullbear's brain in Nick's body.
I do love making a grand entrance.
Sounds like Fullbear.
He's in there, all right. But where have you been?
You don't want to know that.
I've missed you so much, Big Bear.
I never thought I'd see everybody together again.
Well, almost everybody.
You can't tell how much I'm smiling right now at this, despite the fact that I've seen this twice already.
Remember this place? We used to sneak in here and fool around on the beanbags, remember? Lucy.
Everyone's just happy to see her alive and, alive anyway. I mean, technically well, yeah, but... And what is Norma doing there? First off, how did Norma get here? Or get there?
Everybody ready? Now, this hunk of junk was made by Auto Mentalis. So, there's no telling what might happen.
Oh, what can I say? I was underfunded back then.
But if everything goes well, we might be able to have our dear friend Lucretia back in the circle. For good. Now, you ready?
I love the witty banter between the Psychic Seven.
Me too, kid.
And now we're gonna get to see what's inside Grandma Nona's brain. Or mind, rather. I mean, mind, brain, technically the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you the high-flying, death-defying, ironically named Aquato Family Circus.
He's a flea.
Augustus, Donatella, Dion, Frazee, Rasputin, Murtala, and little baby Creepy. And the most important member of the family.
It's a flea circus.
The whole time. Nona Aquato, right where she belongs, in the heart of her family.
What is this? It's a mental construct I made for Lucy to convince her that she was your grandmother and that she lived with you. Come on, it's time to get her out of here.
Oh, that's...
Ew.
What did you step in?
I don't know. It looks like a puddle of goo. With a mask of me in it.
Has anyone seen my brother? He was just standing here a second ago.
Here he is.
Oh,
Oh, well, come on, Raz.
I guess that answers...
You better play along with this, Raz. We don't want to upset the construct until we have control of the situation. I'll work on
Excuse me.
Nona.
I guess that answers the question of what would happen if she saw two Razes here. I guess the answer is she won't, because we squashed. We squashed one. So yeah, this is the Flea Circus.
Come on.
It's a relatively small area, honestly. It's kind of weird.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
I'm going to try to get it. It's a very small area. It's built to look like one of those old-fashioned...
Can Donatella balance her duties as a mother with the demands of the circus?
There you go.
Join her at the
That's probably, I
Razor
think, going to be the
Arena
hardest
and
figure
witness
to
this
get.
incredible balancing act in person.
Honestly, if memory serves, I don't think any of the figments are all that hard to get in Nona's mind. There are some that are like tricky. The one on that ball right there. No, I'm kidding. There's gonna be ones that are like actually tricky. They're hidden quite well. Can we? Oh, there you go. And also, the music sounds familiar. Congratulations. Did the dance.
Finally.
He did the dance. He did the dance in the first game.
Well, that's something I don't need to worry about anymore.
Yeah. Well, the music sounds familiar. Congratulations. Congratulations. You played the first Psychonauts. Because this is the Meat Circus theme. Which I guess is just the circus theme now. Huh.
Round and round the wheel goes. Will
did I?
Frazee kill her papa? No one knows.
Yeah, if you listen to Ford Flea, I guess you could call him the carnival host, he kind of gives you hints on what to do. But basically what we have, as you may have noticed from putting the tennis ball back, we need to make sure like Nona's at peace, like she's not worrying too much about her family. Slow this down. Grab that figment. Grab. Oh, that hurt. Grab this one and jump out. Okay. Ah! Oh, that is mean. That was mean. Okay, so there's gotta be a way we can actually stop this for real. So you see Matilda there. Oh, you know what I just realized? There we go. That was a can there. That was a pressure plate there was hit. Matala. Sorry, that's in Matilda. Look, I'm not good with regular names, with regular English names, not let alone Grulovian names. I mean, you're lucky. I'm basically lucky enough to understand Rasputin's name.
Without an audience. Don't let this sacrifice be for nothing.
Okay. I know there's some figments up the top of I see a brain. I gotta remember how to get up there.
And behold the daring father-daughter team of Crazy and Augustus Aquato.
That's where we gotta go, is over there, the Wheel of Endangerment.
Maybe. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Round and round the wheel goes. Will Crazy kill her papa? No one knows.
Like that, because water is our natural enemy. Because of the quote-unquote curse, which, when you think about it, even though the curse isn't a real thing, it technically is.
When it happens without an audience. Don't let this sacrifice be for nothing.
Ouch. Oh, I guess that's why there's no diving, huh? Can you talk to...
Hey, Flea Ford, how goes the show?
Well, there's a little hold-up with our knife-throwing extravaganza, but I'm sure they'll get it sorted out soon. You missed the balancing ball act. Besides being handsome, that Dion is as sure-footed as a mountain goat.
I don't think I ever knew you could talk to Flea Ford.
Those weights? It's like he got all of the muscles
Well,
in the
I
family.
never thought to do.
Still plenty of show to enjoy, my lad.
No, I don't remember any of that dialogue. But yeah, you can. Noting that, obviously, you can just talk to Ford, or Flea Ford rather, and get the know what you have to do.
To the Wheel of Endangerment, and behold the daring father-daughter team of Crazy and
I love the aesthetic here. The Flea Circus aesthetic. The small. You're small, but like everything's like big. Like normal items are huge. So here we have our first vault, the Deluge of Grulovia. We see who is presumably our real grandmother and grandfather, along with the other people protesting the Tsarevich of Grulovia. There's I'm just gonna say Tsar, convincing Maligula the people are bad. Maligula causing rain. The rain getting worse and not stopping them. I mean, granted, why would it? The dam's getting ready to bust. Oh, that's not good. And it caused a flood. And Maligula's sister dies. That kind of was the final catalyst. She killed her sister, and that kind of drove her into crazy mode, into super crazy mode. Yeah. Part of me wanted to make a Super Saiyan reference here, but I don't know. I can't.
Round and round the wheel goes.
I can't kind of figure out when that would be good.
No one knows.
It's time to go that way, or Ultra Instinct maybe. I don't know.
Wondering where
Let's see. I think, like I said, we should be able to get up there somehow.
The only thing sadder than a child stabbing their parent is when it happens without an audience. Don't let this sacrifice be for nothing.
Oh, jeez. I've not heard that. Oh, popcorn. Let's see. We got knife throwers. Knife throwing fleas. let's get the other figments before we continue on. And we got this one last figment here to get. There we go. And we got whatever up top we gotta get to. We'll get in just a second. I think we may have to do this first. Let's talk to Frazee.
Hey, Fleazy.
Fleazy.
Trying to get up the nerve to stab Dad.
Jeez, that sounds dark. Not every time you hear someone try to talk. Yeah, so we grab. Okay, got it aimed properly.
You tell Dad and I'll tell Mom. Come on now, the fans are waiting. You've got this.
I really wish I had put gyro controls in the... Actually, hold on, would that even work? Yeah, I mean, it sort of works.
Careful, Raz.
I have to change the horizon like joystick, like or mouse like joystick or something like that.
You're my favorite son now.
Wait, what was that?
I mean, granted, that's like for the one part.
It's
Leave that sounds like it is. I mean, let's face it, we all knew we were Gus's favorite.
But at least they're all alive. Okay, all the children are safe. No, I will show you my little secret.
Whoa.
With me to the high dive.
And looks like the high dive just got a lot longer. So yeah, you're ready to high dive. Interesting, right? Also, do you really want to know Nona's secrets? I mean, it's not, like, you know, what she does with Ford is between her and Ford. You know, we don't really need to worry that much about their private life.
So what's the secret?
It's at the top of the ladder.
No, we haven't had a high dive in the Aquato family circus for years. You know, the curse?
You know, the more I think about that curse, the more I think it's a lot of Gravosknook. Now get up there.
I mean, at least she's the opposite of the grandmother from Edith Finch. There's a reference I don't think anyone expected. What Remains of Edith Finch, right there, yeah. For those of you who don't know the game, Edith Finch is a...
Nona, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
technically a walking simulator, but walking simulator / puzzle game.
Oh no.
Where you play as the titular Edith Finch. We'll go out to Nona here in a second, but I just want to get these last things up here. We play as the titular Edith Finch, telling her story to her future child, to her as of yet unborn child, and telling the story about her family and this family curse where everyone's cursed by young. Ooh, that is.
What am I doing?
Oh.
Ford, our circus didn't have a quilting area.
Interesting.
I didn't make this. I created that 2-bit Flea Circus to make Lucy forget who she was. But it looks like she escaped.
Come on, Crowley, Stinky Dam is over this way.
Wow.
Wow.
Guess you learn a thing or two when you live with fleas.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why. Okay. So yeah, welcome to the real area of the game, the quilted. Let's see, do we have the Creature's Lament is the name of of the entire area. So I guess you got the Flea Circus, and then we could probably call this area the quilted field. It kind of looks like a field, kind of foresty area. Got bouncy tomatoes. We got
Here's the steamer
steamer
trunk.
trunk tag. What else here? I think you can grab. Yeah, you can grab these spools of thread. I don't remember what the term was. And open up the bridge. Obviously, the water here is actual water. Yeah, it's sad to show that off. I love this area. Is actually really cool, especially with how like the bridges unfold. Like a lot of stuff unfolds via like you're unwrapping it.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be a little difficult. There we go. Nona's call for help. Nona is by the water because she's a little sad. She sees her sister in the water. So it seems like I think at that point that she's starting to remember. She notices Raz has some psychic powers as he's mentally moving the little pony. Forget the name of the pony. She asks this guy to have the bearded lady's hat as a disguise. This is the one they're showing. You see Raz up there. He's still you see right there. You see him floating Myrtilla's crown. She hands him the pamphlet for the Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and she has no memory of what she did. So, as it turns out, seems like Nona was the one that gave us the information. Interesting. So it seems like she's remembering a lot more. Real quick, before we end the episode off, we're gonna get this. Oh.
I'll take this.
There we go. And I think we're gonna go ahead and upgrade. We can upgrade some things now. Well, we can try and I mean, we don't have a whole lot left to upgrade. Yeah. No, 2-ply, so our archetype is stronger. There we go. Okay, and in the next episode, real quick before we go, make sure there's no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's some back here.
Here's the hatbox tag.
That was not what I was talking about when I said things are hidden more tricky in this area. We'll get into that in the next area, I want to say. But for now, we're going to go ahead and end the episode off. So in the next episode, we'll talk to Nona and Ford and presumably move on to the next layer of this really beautiful world. Oh, almost before we go, got more figments to collect. How though? Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So real quick before we leave proper, I think we got everything now. Okay. So now, in the next episode, we're going to presumably go deeper into Nona's psyche and go into the next layer of her consciousness. But until then, I'll see you guys later.